What is going on, guys? I'm back with another COD video, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about a little bit of a controversy of what's happened, and it's not really too much of everyone's big deal for everyone, but for the COD fans that actually care about the franchise, it's a very big deal to us. And this is going to be some of the stupidest reactions to a franchise I've ever seen. And what I'm talking about is the YouTube videos on Call of Duty's channel and of how many dislikes they're getting. And if you like this video, please leave a like rating as well. But the main thing I hate about this is if you look on Call of Duty's channel, you can see that before the Infinite Warfare trailer, look for something like the competitive stuff like Call of Duty World League. In my opinion, well, I can't play it obviously because of copyright, but I've just got my phone on mute, so I don't actually. If I accidentally play it, I won't actually play the sound. But this video is called Week 2, Stage 2, no, not 4th, 27th of April. I forgot the United States put the month before the day. Whatever we do. Europe Pro Division live stream, and this live stream has 575 likes and 27 dislikes, and it has 24,000 views. So it isn't really that much, and it's like that, and it's kind of like that with the rest. Like, you have this one, Week 2, Stage 2, ANC Pro Division live stream, nearly 20,000 views, 511 likes, 26 dislikes. Then you go to one that's like after the Infinite Warfare trailer, and then look what happens. 64,000 views, 1,000 likes, and 597 dislikes. Now that one isn't really too bad. It's a more dislikes, but it's kind of the same ratio. You go to the next one, Week 3, Stage 2. Again, it's got 70,000 views, over 1,000 likes, and 615 dislikes. More dislikes than the last one, but still around the same ratio. Then you go to the next one. This one actually dies down a bit, not in views, but in dislikes. But dislikes as well. Well, actually, it dies down in views and dislikes. What am I about? And it's 1,000 likes, 587 dislikes. And then you get to Week 3, Stage 2, ANZ Pro Division live stream. This was on the 4th of May, and it says, and it's nearly 60,000 views, 1,000 likes, 868 dislikes. See, the thing is, on the phone, I can't actually see how many is in that 1,000. So it's kind of like you guys probably say, oh, you can't say anything now. You don't know how much the exact likes are, but still, this is the best one I can go on. Like, I'll probably check on my computer later, but for now, this is the best I could go on. And then we go to, in the future, well, kind of in the future, a little bit. Week 4, Stage 2, 10th of May, Europe Pro Division live stream. Now this one I actually watched quite a bit, obviously because I live in Europe, but I watched the other ones as well, but not a lot, not as much as the European league. And now it has 52,000 likes, I'm about to say likes, views, and both the dislike and the like are on 1,000. And something is telling me that, I don't know what, it could be just and then you get to another one, Another one said 1k likes, 1k dislikes again, but then this one on the 11th of May says 30,000 views, 851 likes, 883 dislikes. Now, the Infinite Warfare trailer and all these dislikes on all these random videos is just way too much of a coincidence. Which is one thing I'm going to say about the COD community, which, in my opinion, if you are one of these people who just dislikes these videos because you don't even give them a chance, you just dislike it to jump on the bandwagon with the Infinite Warfare trailer, then I'm sorry, but you've lost every single bit of my respect. If anything happened to you, I would not care from this day, because what you're doing is just sad, pathetic, and honestly, you are just as bad as the people who actually dislike the Infinite Warfare trailer, and that's it. Like, you'll probably say, oh yeah, but the Infinite Warfare trailer is going in space and everything. I don't like how it's going in space, but at least I'm still giving the game a chance, and I'm not completely shitting on it. Like, not just the game. Like, you can probably shit on the game as much as you want, but don't shit on the entire franchise because of one game. That's like me. Like, Battlefield Hardline was considered an overhyped game. I played it and it was pretty boring, but that I'm not shitting on Battlefield. You'll probably say, oh no, but Battlefield 1 is kind of mending the damage that it did. But things like, you're saying that, yet you say rip Call of Duty. You haven't even, like, Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare were put into development before they knew they didn't like the boost jump and that, like the advanced movements. So can't you like give them a chance to actually try and make a game that you like sending them back to like the modern times or World War II? Because at this point you guys act like you can just pull a game out your own ass, and that's another thing I'd say. Actually do it. Give me an entire game in probably, I'd say, less time than they get. You give us a game in like 1 or 2 years, just by yourself, no one else, just by yourself, and then show me that it doesn't take a lot to make a game, to make a good COD game. Because at this point, you guys are just as pathetic as the people who just dislike the trailer, and I've lost all respect for you. This also leads me to think why people actually don't like the Infinite Warfare trailer, and the reasoning behind that is arguably the multiplayer players on Black Ops 3, but on any COD game in general, I would say probably the multiplayer players actually outnumber the zombies and campaign players. Now, I'm not saying that zombies players always play the campaign. I always play the campaign, but people who play zombies are more likely to give the campaign a chance because, like, they like the story in zombies, they like good stories. I like stories in games, but and they're pretty fun. Like, Black Ops 1's campaign was good. The Modern Warfare campaign, I'll probably say, is the greatest story ever told, in my opinion. But the people who play multiplayer, like even in one like Battlefield trailer, I saw a Battlefield, not a trailer, rap battle, and one of the Battlefield, one person who was representing Battlefield actually says, who cares about the AI characters, like the protagonists and the AI characters, it's all about the multiplayer. I tried to say that as if it was like his voice, but but the thing is, that's making me think that Battlefield and Battlefield players don't really care about about story. They just care about multiplayer, which arguably, yeah, Battlefield has an immense multiplayer and it's pretty good. It is a pretty good multiplayer, I do have to agree. It's just the one problem I have with it is, like, you can't absolutely shit on a game's campaign just because you don't like, well, you can, but I guess you can, just don't completely shit on the entire franchise. If you don't like the campaign, just don't play the campaign. You have the right to hate the campaign. Just don't go out there and just keep saying, oh, you can't play the campaign because I think it's crap. Like, I'm not forcing anyone to play the campaign, that's besides the point. It's just because the campaign looks bad doesn't mean the multiplayer will look bad. The same with the futuristic, like, Black Ops 2 used to be a hated COD when it came out because people didn't like how we were going into the future. Then fast forward to when it's released and it becomes one of the greatest games of all time. So, in other words, don't always judge a game by its trailer. I learned the same with The Last of Us. Like, I was kind of iffy about the trailer, but then I heard about how good it was and how good the story was, and I was just captivated. And I'm gonna end this here because I'm kind of pissed off at this minute. I'm just kind of upset myself. Thank you for watching. If you agreed with me, please leave a like rating and make sure you subscribe if you're new for more Call of Duty gameplay. I will have the best KN class coming out soon, and I will see you guys in the next one.